Brian Shaffer should not be a mystery. He was 27, a medical student, a guy with a future that was already taking shape. But in March of 2006, something in his life shifted.
Cross your heart, but don't look back. Night falls fast and the sky turns black. You can't hide when the truth comes due. This town's got its eyes on you. Every glance feels like tying a noose. Every smile just tightens a bruise. Run all you want, it'll pull you through. This town's got its eyes on you.
His mother had just died, and people close to him said it changed him. Not in an obvious way, just enough that something felt off. So on March 31st, Brian went out in Columbus, Ohio with his friend Clint. Just a normal night, a few drinks, a way to forget. They ended up at the ugly Tuna Saloon, a crowded bar sitting at the top of an escalator, packed shoulder to shoulder with people. At 1:15 a.m., security cameras caught Brian walking in. He looked calm, normal, like nothing was wrong. At some point, he stepped outside and talked with two women. They laughed for a few minutes, and then Brian turned, walked back inside the bar, and disappeared. Not metaphorically, but literally. Because after that moment, no one ever saw him again. When the bar closed, everyone left. The crowd poured out. People went home. Brian didn't. At first, no one thought much of it. Maybe he left early. Maybe he met someone. But the next day, his phone went unanswered. His apartment was untouched. His car was still parked where he left it. That's when police pulled the footage. They watched Brian walk in. They watched him step outside. They watched him go back in. And then they waited to see him leave. But he never did. So they rewound it. Every single person who entered that bar that night and matched them to the people leaving. One by one, everyone who went in came out. Everyone, except for Brian. No footage of him leaving, no missed angle, no blind spot they could prove. It was as if the building swallowed him. They searched everything, the bar, the surrounding complex, construction areas nearby. Nothing. No signs of a fight, no witnesses, no trace. Just a man who walked into a crowded bar and never walked out. There are theories. Maybe he slipped through a back exit. Maybe something happened inside. Maybe he chose to disappear. But every explanation leaves something behind that doesn't make sense. Because if he left, someone would have seen him. And if something happened, someone should have heard it. And if he planned it, he wouldn't have left everything behind. And then there's one detail that doesn't fit anywhere. After Brian disappeared, his phone didn't just die. People called it. And sometimes it rang. Not just straight to voicemail. It rang like it was out there somewhere, like someone had it. But every time someone stayed on the line, waiting, hoping, there was nothing. No voice, no movement, just silence. Brian Shaffer walked into a crowded bar full of noise, lights, and people, and somehow he vanished into a place where none of it could reach him, and no one has ever figured out where that place is. I'm Carl Felder, and this was Small Town Mysteries.